Hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, The Lost Chevalier, and I welcome you back to Nightmare Frames. Hello, Savage. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you for coming to this little, like, really under the radar indie game. It's super interesting. Now let's load the game, and we were over here. How was your day? Okay, so we are here and we need to talk with the lady that we basically say that her movie sucked and she wasn't like a true horror fan, so yeah, that's it. God damn it. Know exactly to whom to go. So I will tell you, you have an idea for a movie? Yeah, everybody got an idea for a movie, my dude. Roski Production. Pam, I need your help. Are you busy? Always am. What do you need? Any other message for me? No one else. Edward Keller, I already asked her. James Groby, maybe. This guy might have something. Alan, my favorite scriptwriter. How can I help you? No, nothing actually. Nothing. Maybe my producer knows something. Producer, do you have a moment? Nothing actually. Get away. What the hell am I going to talk about? With whom? With whom do I need to talk to? My Crusader's child needs fixing, but other than that, it's okay. There is nothing bad. There is nothing worse than a freaking sleeping schedule out of order. I actually have my sleeping schedule good in the right tracks, but not necessarily because I want to. So I need to have another thing. Where the frick should I go? Joe's Diner? No, that's not the place. Astounding Effects, maybe. Hey you, do you know the lady I need to talk to? What's up, dude? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the other guys run over there. I have everything I need from this place, so let's get out of here. Oh, yes, you. Do I like horror movies? I love them. Have you seen The Mutilator? No. Side is, maybe Glenn Bishop will help me out. Glenn, my dude! Goodberg! Welcome back, make yourself at home. Yeah, I need your help about something. Probably. No, nothing over here then. I will get out of here. You crazy bastard. Still on it. You want to be an actor? Okay, whatever you say. Take me to... Vine Street? What was in Vine Street? Oh, this place. Where can I find this lady, though? I wish I could know my objectives, because I really don't remember. Can I go inside this place? You can visit with our mission studio and you better not come back here. The goal is to get the range and you may not get away with it this time. Yeah. That is right. Is there anything over here that I can use? Magazines. You take a look at one of the magazines. Living through Playboy, you stop at an extensive photograph feature by Anna Leibovitz on model Jerry Hall. What else do we have? Bob Dylan, Tina Turner, Bruce Springsteen, and other singers you don't know are featured on the cover of the Life magazine. Apparently they have come together to sing a song whose earnings will go towards famine relief in Ethiopia, as well as whitewashing their conscience. The cover of the Rolling Stone features the star of the TV series Miami Vice, Don Johnson and Phil McKell-Thomas. You don't know the series, but you think t-shirts combined with blazers are an aesthetic atrocity. Hello Bones, welcome! Welcome to the stream, thank you for coming! Sorry I wasn't on your stream earlier. I was sleeping. The latest issue of Mad Magazine shows Ronald Reagan pointing out the Central America country on a map to John Rambo. You don't find that magazine particularly funny. In fact, you rarely find anything funny. I love our guys, so freaking... Ebony Magazine wonders what is the secret to the astonishing success of the singer known as Prince. Not working as a B-series screenwriter, you think to yourself. My dude, my guy, have a little bit. Whoa, here's Starlock, that magazine for nerds. You drop it like a hot potato when you see Roy Strider on the cover, wearing an astronaut suit for the sequel of 2001: A Space Odyssey. The insolence! How dare they? My God, take a sneaker. my God, take a sneaker. Has rock gone too far? Is the question slapped across the cover of People magazine. When was the cycle written? In the 50s? How many more magazines? The cover of Time magazine features the latest musical phenomenon, Madonna. Next year, no one will remember her. Oh my God. Thank you for your attention. Nothing over here then. I'm running out of options. Like, who the frick am I supposed to? The Russians have a new president. You know what? I will fix the Cold War thing in a week. I will explain. I hate this guy. Helen Wester has placed his trust and you don't want to return empty-handed. I kept going everywhere. Ruskin Production, Peter Emma's Mansion, Joe's Diner, no. Actually, I haven't gone to Joe's Diner. You, Mac. Maybe you can help me out. Yeah, yes. Found it. You're the visit you wanted to watch it anyway. Of course, Bones. Of course. You're one of my friends. Why wouldn't I want to support you? It's amazing. Plus, you have a wonderful voice. Better than mine for sure. My voice is so weird. It doesn't have any kind of tone. Do you know where Elisa Mansion of Horrors is being shot? I knew it. I can't believe it wasn't here. Yeah, sure. The show is so popular that ABS has acquired it for this new season. It is being recorded in their studios. I don't know which stage exactly, but my friend John is at the ward booth today. He knows. Tell him you are there on my behalf, and he will let you in without problem. Thanks a lot, Mac. I wish I could be there when Elisa smacks you in the face, because she's going to, you know. I'm afraid so. Yes. Where were we? Oh yeah, Gorbachev. So like I was saying, god damn it. I hate you guys. Whoa, what the? Tonight's film is unlike any other you have seen. You will see decapitations, exploding bodies, and gallons of blood. And a sex scene. Which is probably what your parents wouldn't want you to see. At least those were the words of one of the network's executives who almost didn't allow us to broadcast the film. And that's one of the problems with American morality. We can show you how to open a body with a chainsaw, or 1,001 ways to torture a person. Acts against nature. But if you see a boob, all alarms go off. That's actually true. But have no doubt that this executive who didn't want you to watch tonight's movie is paying a dominatrix $120 an hour to get wiped right now. Cut! What? What do you mean cut? Since when do managers double dip as directors? She can't say that. What can't I say? You're saying Howard Layton is into BDSM. And isn't that true? Of course it's true. That's precisely why you can't say it. Who cares? I'm sick of that jerk. Hugs right, Elisa. NBS would cancel our show if you start digging up dirt on the management. I can say it with other words. No, for heaven's sake! Bite your tongue! Let's repeat everything from the top. And you quiet. Is everyone ready? And here I am. Unbelievable! What, he saw me? Yeah, he saw me. What? You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here. Who are you? Hawks Demon, Elisa's manager. The same one who sued you for the slander of my client. Oh, yeah! You have not received it yet? Maybe. I don't check the mail much ever since her crazy fans started sending me death threats. What do you want, Goldberg? I want to talk to Elisa. I very much doubt that she wants to talk to you. I want to ask her about her father. Elisa doesn't talk about her private life, especially not with you. Come on, Hudson, give me a chance. You know what? This could be interesting. Will you apologize to her? I have no problem with that. Fine. I hope this matter will be settled then. Right now she's shooting her show. You will be able to talk to her when she's done. But it will be after this guy. Who? That one sitting there. He's the president of her fan club in Encino. He's going to interview her and take a couple of pictures with her. And I hope he does it quick. He'd want to stop reminding me that it suffers from chromatic anxiety. I don't know what that is, but I don't want any more delays today. Are you serious? That kid can wait. No, Goldberg, you can wait. Don't expect me to make things so easy for you after everything that happened. Take it or leave it. Fine, I'll wait. Great. I know exactly what to do with this guy. Fuck. I know exactly what to do with that guy. Ah, American censorship, indeed. Good old American censorship. Being applied to basically all the West. And parts of the East. Just part. Being applied to all the world. What the frick? Moving Elisa's figure revealing a box of electric switches. What? I'm about to do a crime. The on-off switch appears to be broken. It's a Burflex, a spotlight widely used in television in the 70s. Although it's not being used right now, it looks like it is connected to the electric power. What about the standee? Elisa is so popular that New World Pictures offered her to star in a movie. A cheap film of dubious quality, but it helps to further entrench her figure in pop culture. What about the ashtray? You won't find anything but cigarettes in the butt. But cigarette butt. Clark! I have the... Hi! Are you a fan of Lisa too? Oh yes, absolutely! I have all her albums. But she doesn't... Oh, I get it. I guess. Oh, well. I need to speak to Elisa. Oh, what about? About what? That's my own business. The problem is that I have to wait for you to finish whatever your business is with her. I have to interview her for the Elisa's Encino fan club newsletter. Yeah, well, whatever. Can you tell that guy Hudson or Hog that you will let me go first? I'm sorry, but the shoot is running late and I have to go home as soon as possible. They are waiting for me. Your kids? No, I don't have children. The wife? My mother. How old are you, man? 30. Your mother can wait. I know she should worry if you are 1 or 2 hours late. You are old enough to not have a curfew. What the hell? You are old enough to be living by yourself. Hey, come on, I have 30 and I live with my father. It's not, well, I'm not living in the US, so no. No, my mother might get nervous if I'm late. That upsets her. I have to be with her. What do you have there? Where? In your hand. Oh, it's a signed photo of Bela Lugosi. It has been in my family for many years. My grandfather was an actor in Romania, you know. Lugosi himself gave it to him when they met at the Actors Union there. It was founded by Lugosi. Did you know that? Why did you bring the photo with you? It is some kind of lucky charm. I'm going to give it to Elisa. You're going to give a family keepsake to a stranger? Elisa's not a stranger to me. She has been a part of my life for years. Since you want to get rid of the photo, you could make a pretty penny instead of giving it away. Elisa probably won't give a damn about it. She will toss it to the drawer and forget about it. I do what I want with my stuff, okay? Okay, no need to snap at me like that. Nervous about meeting Elisa? Yes, of course, who wouldn't? But it's also because of my chromatic anxiety. It flares up when I get nervous. Do you know if there is a hospital nearby? No, forget it, I'm going to be fine. I must calm down. I will be around. Come on, let me go first. No, I can't. Lionel, what about you? I'm not here to talk. If you want something, ask Hog. Okay, whatever you say. Where do you think you're going? To take a look at the shot? Didn't you see that sign? It says that they're on air and the program is not live. Found you serve as Marty Pants. No, I'm just... Do not interrupt the shot. Okay. Let's mess with something, shall we? Oh god, it's feeling like disease. Indeed. Okay, let us just go to the electric panel and turn it off. You're at this point. Is it too hot here all of a sudden? Are you nervous, my dude? Hey, man. Nervous about me, Lisa? Yes, of course. Who wouldn't? But it's also because of my chromatic anxiety. No, forget it. I'm going to be fine. You're not going to be fine. How the freak am I going to be able to, like... Maybe if I... The on switch off is broken. There must be something else I can do over here. To fire his anxiety. I feel like a freaking monster. Mug with coins? What? Am I going to, like... Wait, I can do something with the mug of coins? There is an arcade 2 blocks from here. Have some coins and go spend them there. Do you like video games, kid? Yes. Do they have Gauntlet? What? You can choose between a wizard, a warrior, a Valkyrie, and an elf. Oh yeah, I guess they have it. But if I go, Elisa will wonder where I am. I will stick around and tell her that you will be back soon. How does that sound? She's a busy person. I don't think she will wait for me. I'm sure she will. I'd rather not risk it. Anyway, thank you for the offer. Do you want some new photos? My god. No. 3D glasses? No. The leather is for me. What about if I offer him money? Elisa will be busy for a while. Why don't you go for a walk and get yourself, I don't know, some ice cream? Have $5. No. They must be finishing by now. They're shooting the outro. You don't know how this works. They have to repeat a lot of takes. Come on. You can buy an Elisa comic book with the rest of the money. The next issue doesn't come out until next week. Then you can buy back this week issue again and put it in a plastic bag. That's what you guys usually do, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, but I'd rather stay and wait here. God damn it, boy. What can I do to, like... There is something else over here that I haven't been doing, probably. I have already turned on the thing. There must be something else to do. But I'm not sure what. Something with the chromatic anxiety. There's a donkey. Yeah, whatever you say, go. Take me to Glenn Bishop. What's over here? No, Glenn Bishop is this guy. Sorry, I wasn't. I didn't want to come here. Sorry. Take me to Vine Street. Here we are. Chromatic anxiety, you say? Let's go over here. Hello. Excuse me. Hello again, young man. Chromatic anxiety? I have never heard of such disease. A very low percentage of the people like me suffer from it. I don't think it's because but our vision become blurred. The junkies must see what they're tripping. And what do you do? I get nervous and rush to the doctor. Breathing exercises. Take care. You. No, nothing. The cabinet. Must be something I can do over here. Maybe in the picture we found something. The only time I plan, you know, is see that from the food. Nothing over here then. There is nothing over here then? Really? I would have bet that. Okay, you. What will you say? Take me to NBS Studios. Oh? Maybe? Aha! Oh no! I knew it sooner or later that had to happen to me. Is there a doctor in the house? I need a doctor. Bye bye. Done it. Where is that guy? He had to go. Why? I have no idea. Better that way. We're running late. Elisa will be with you in a second. Thanks, Hudson. Behave yourself, Goldberg. When haven't I? Oh, hello, Elisa. You're Alan Goldberg, right? Yeah? Alan Goldberg, the screenwriter. That's me. I know you are, but I wanted to be sure before I did it. Do what? This. Ow. Shit! That hurt! You know what hurts? For a person you admire to insult you every time he gives an interview. Yes, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Fuck, that hurts. I don't like interviews, Elisa. I usually drink too much beforehand. That explains a lot. One day, someone asked me what I thought of you as a horror icon. I remember it quite well. A strip that used horror to make teenagers horny. Something like that. Not something like that. Those were literally your words. Magazine love foods, and they ask me that question again and again. And when I'm drunk or hungover, I play along. By calling me a slut, that is more than just playing along. In fact, I don't even know why I'm wasting my time with a sexist pig like you, sexist pig like yourself. Elisa, I'm sorry I say those words. I tend to be a jerk most of the time. You are. I know I have earned that slap and every other slap you want to give me. I just hope your fans don't follow your lead. What do you mean? I get threats from them every day. Really? I had no idea. Don't worry about it, I don't pay much attention to them. Although I just met one of your fans, he had the same look as Mark David Chapman. I can't tell you how sorry I am, Alan. In a way, I feel responsible for it. I have dedicated you a few choice words in some of my programs. In one of them I say that I would like to see you guillotined. Those idiots might have taken it seriously. Don't feel guilty, it's what I get for being a loudmouth. I'm in the middle of a shot, I can address them now and get this over with. Don't worry. Shall we cut it even? Sounds good to me. Come, let's sit down. Alright, Alan, I know you didn't come just to apologize. What can I help you with? I would like to talk to you about your father. My father, Edward Keller. How did you... I guess it doesn't matter. I have spent my whole life trying to hide the fact that I'm that bastard's daughter. And to be honest, you are the last person I feel talking to you about this. But whatever, go ahead. Just promise me you will keep it a secret. Of course. Okay, Alan Goldberg, shoot. I'm looking for his last film. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give a shit about your father. I can been offered something huge if I manage to get my hands on the last film he shot. And I'm hoping we'll be able to find it. Oh yes, that movie. The holy grail of cursed movies. I'm afraid it's nothing more than a legend, and it would not surprise me at all if he had made it up. He enjoyed being the center of attention. He was a very vain person. According to what I have been told, he released bloody mind games and then vanished. Even when the film became a success, he still didn't resurface. He could have taken the opportunity to, as you say, be the center of attention. He was a very complex person, Alan. Don't try to make sense of everything he did or did not. Okay, where can I find him? Will you know where I can find him? Hopefully rotting in hell. You had no contact with him? None at all. As you can see, my life has improved a lot since I don't hear from him. What was he like? There isn't much information about your father. A genius, according to most, but a horrible person in my eyes. He didn't like people, not even his family. The only thing he cared about was his work. His ambition led him to neglect everything in his life that didn't have to do with cinema. I owe nothing to that man except for my love of horror films. It's the only damn thing he ever impressed upon me. Gee, I thought we could find a clue as to his warehouse here. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help, but I'm glad to have talked to you, even if it was about this. It seems like you are on the right track towards not being a dick. I try not to be, but I'm not very good at it. Want some advice, Alan Goldberg? Give up on your search. Nobody who has stepped into my father's orbits has walked about unscathed. He was a manipulative psychopath. He loved to see people suffer. I think he loved that even more than he did horror films, or movies. He drove my mother crazy, did you know that? Oh, I'm sorry. He never laid a hand on her, but had absolute control over her. My mother was a strong, independent person. No one could explain how she could consent to that kind of relationship with my father. She ended up killing herself. Jesus! I was 12 when that happened and he took care of me. I don't know if it was because he didn't want to deal with Child Protective Services, which would have distracted him from filming bloody mind games. I ended up in a... Just a moment, I think I have a clue for you. I'm all ears! At the time, around 1966, my father joined a cult. Whoa! They called themselves the House of the Black Light. It was just one of the many satanic cults that sprung up in LA when the hippie movement began to fizzle out. They say they worship the devil and who knows what else, but all they did was to get high on LSD and fuck like rabbits. My father and a couple of other guys were the only ones who took it seriously. I saw him do horrible things to the girls. Whoa! They probably ended up like my mother. I walked out of there after 2 months. I had nowhere to go and I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. But anything was better than staying there. The thing is that 2 months ago, there happened to be a reporter on NBC about New Age cults in LA. There is one called Sigma Omicron. And you know what? They were at the same farm that the House of the Black Light used to as their HQ, and they interviewed their leader, some guy named Dan. That guy was already around in the 60s. You might know something about your father. I don't know how much time he spent there, but the leader of Sigma Omicron probably knows more than I do. Where is this farm? Do you know the Los Canyons Golf Club in Simi Valley? Rings a bell? It's the first farm you come across heading north. Okay. Thank you very much for your help, Elisa. You're welcome. But remember, I have warned you about my father. He's a tornado that swallows up everyone around it. Be careful. And one more thing. I don't make this program to show off my body. I love horror films, and out there is a whole generation of kids who will be the ones to dignify this genre in the future. My wish to spark a passion in them for this type of cinema, and hope they end up being the next Sam Raimi or John Carpenter. Or the next Alan Goldberg, because even if it's pain to you to admit it, you are one of us. I have to go back to the shot. Take care, Alan. Thank you, Lisa, and I'm sorry about... It's only the past. Oh, that was sweet, but terrifying. My question is this game going to have sex on it? Because I need to censor that shit if that is the case. Hello, Pato Lopez, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, it's you. I'm on it, you son of a bitch. No, not talking to you. Was shouting to Capasula. Take me to Sigma Omicron. Oh my god, this place is cursed. Huh. Wait here, please. Whoa. Okay, this place is totally cursed. Jesus. Whoa. Give me a second though. Because I need to investigate this real quick because oh my god, I hate it when they do this. Page of the store, let me see. I don't think it has anything of that, right? My product for viewing, explicit violent or goal, bad language, drugs, and general mature content. General mature content, what do you mean? It doesn't say sex and everything or anything like that, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it's not appropriate for all ages. I know, it's a horror game. Explicit violence or gore, bad language, drug, and general mature content. There is nothing about the let's say 18 plus content, so we should be fine, I guess. There is nothing out of the ordinary, so let's keep going. Sorry, I needed to like make sure just in case. I wish that there was like a page that gives you like where does the hand go? I wish there was like a page that for some reason you feel compelled to pet the hand. Ah! You get a well-deserved peck on your fingers. The others perched to the fence as if they were the warden of the place. Oh, here you are. You don't want to emulate Sylvester Stallone's training in Rocky 2. In search of a piece of corn, a worm, whatever hell these animals do. Like I was saying, I wish there was like a page that had like a thermometer that says to you if a game is safe for streaming. I haven't found it yet. I don't know if it exists. The symbols give away that this is a fraternity or indeed a cult. Sigma Omicron, this is definitely the place. The only function the mill serves now is to test how long it will stay standing. The blades of the rusty old mill squeak every time the wheel turns. The structure is swaying so much that you're afraid to walk past it in case it collapses. There's a truck over there. It crosses your mind to search the truck, but you don't even know what you will find in it. A ramshackle toad sits in the shade of a tree. For the looks of it, you doubt it will even start. Let's go into the house. Whoa, that was fast. Jesus. Hello? Is anyone there? You don't really know what they do here, but certainly not cleaning. Dust fills the entire room, stirred by the breeze coming in through the open window in the background. Dun, 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 dun. The clock? It's 15 minutes late, but you didn't come here to set the clocks. What's over here? There is no one in that room. This place is a horror movie setting, if you ask me. Oh my god. Dan is on this floor. You don't need to go upstairs. Shit. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? What the fuck happened here? Are they dead? You hear a deep breath and a couple of snores. Oh, thank god. A faint trickle of saliva runs down his mouth. You don't think taxidermy makes any sense, not even as a type of horror aesthetic. The taxidermy's fantasy hanging on the wall shows animal natives to the area, such as red-headed frogs or the jaguar. They seem to have been here even before this house was occupied by a group of devil worshippers hippies. What about this book? You pick up the paper that was between the pages of the book. It is a list of plants you do not know, accompanied by their corresponding measurement in grams. Something tells you that what they have taken to end up like this. The handwritten book is a fantasy about a dark lord, flying saucers, and what else? ¿Cómo va? Todo bien, por suerte, Pato López. Todo bien, es una linda mañana. And planets beyond our galaxy, all sprinkled with a hefty dose of homophobic and racist paragraphs for good measure. Yep, regular cults. Regular USA cults, I would say. You don't need to carry that dirty shit around. The letter Sigma and Omicron are painted on the sheet that looks like it could have survived 3 wars. Okay, what do I do with this? I think I need to go... A woman in mid-20s is lying on the ground. From her posture, she appears to have slumped over. What the frick is happening? The boy does not appear to be more than 15 years old. You wonder what brings someone so young to a place like this. What about this one? You peek under the hood. The guy looks to be in his late 20s. There is not a drop left in the glasses. All the cruisers have gladly accepted to drink the poison their leader has given to them. Jesus Christ. Okay, wake up, wake up. You check his pulse. It is way too fast. His heart beats as if it was going to burst out of his chest, and his breathing is becoming more labored each moment. Wake up! Can you hear me? You get no response. This guy is Dan, the leader of the cult. Okay, I think I know where to go. What is in this cabinet though? You thought about its lock. You try to open the drawer. Everything inside looks rusty, except for a pair of scissors in relatively good condition. Well, I will take them. Thank you. Okay, I will be going now. Okay, they are all high as hell. We need to get the hell out of Dodge. I think I know exactly where to go. Oh, it's you! Have you thought about taking Furukas? You get fit. Yeah, I know. Take me to Pine Street. Hello, Sophia! Welcome to the club! Welcome to the stream! Thank you for coming! Okay, you lady, I need you to tell me about this thing. I think you can help with these recipes of sorts I have found. Let's see. Where did you get this? It's a long story, but I think someone threw a party with that stuff. Do you mean that they ingested it? Yes, I think so. Oh god. Wait here. Yes, Rosa. Rosa tries to keep her voice down, but you manage to hear the whole conversation. That one over there. Okay, don't worry, I will take care of this. How are you? I'm Dr. Ramirez. Alan Goldberg, my pleasure. Well, what you have here are the ingredients for what is known as the Big Sleep. Like Bogart's film? Damn right. It's a powerful hallucinogen that was quite popular during the last decade. It was made from uncommon plants found along the US-Mexico border. People stopped using it because one of its side effects was that it slowed your heart rate and caused a state of somnolence that could last for 2 or 3 days. Hence the name, I suppose. Exactly. Tell me, how old is the person who ingested it? There are 5 of them. Uh-oh. Most of them are kids. I'm guessing they are in their 20s. I'll accept one, a man. He must be, I don't know, 60-something? You must take that person to the hospital immediately. It was proven that in the elderly, the big sleep slowed down the heart rate even more, after which it will then suddenly shoot up at regular intervals. That can lead to heart attacks. The person you are talking about is in real danger. Can you take him to the hospital? I think that... forget it. It will be too risky. While the drug is working, his heart will be too sensitive to resist a dose of adrenaline, which is what he will give it given at the hospital. Unless... yes, we have time. At least I hope so. However, we can just sit back and do nothing. You see, there is a partly natural solution that could serve our purpose. I can make it in a matter of minutes, but I'm missing certain elements here. I could get them. You must get them. A person's life depends on them. First ingredient will be a leaf from a tree of this bamboo family. Bambusia fargana. It is a small tree. It doesn't grow more than 3 feet. Lately it has become fashionable as a decorative element. I know what that is. Most people are not aware that at this time of the year it gives off toxin spores. It is not an indoor tree. 1 leaf. Good. What else? We must restore his heart to its normal rhythm. The adrenaline, as I say, will be too strong. So I can't think of anything else but some instant stimulant. Cocaine. Oh, where will I find cocaine? Are you serious? We're in Hollywood. Is it clear to you what you need to bring me so I can help your friend? A bamboo leaf, yes. And cocaine. How much are we talking about? Not much, less than half a gram will be enough. Let me notify Rosa. Are you serious about this? I don't like the idea either, but we are here to sell lives. Alright. Well, this man is actually a good guy. As soon as we get those 2 ingredients, give them to Rosa and I will get to work. Thank you very much, Doc. If you have any question, please talk to her. And now, if I may, I have a patient to attend to. Hurry up, the clock is ticking. Okay, I can do this rather quickly. Perfect. Bueno, espero que comas bien, Pato López. Espero que sea un rico desayuno. We need to get out of here. I know where to go. Need to go to Ruskin Productions. Go inside. Hey, Johnson, you are in calls and stuff. Do you know anything about this one? Nah, nothing. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, here it is, the bamboo. Alan! Yeah, Alan! Alan, don't give me the thing. Bamboo leaf. Got it. What are you doing? Taking a souvenir. You're disturbing the feng shui of the office. For a leaf, really? Do what you want, but if things go wrong, I will know who to blame. Oh, look at me, I practice feng shui. Oh my god, I love to be an asshole like this character. Super fun. Okay, exit this place. Oh, it's you. Okay, take me to the site. Hey you, I need freaking drugs. Hey friend, you again. What do you want, man? I need some cocaine. What do you take me for, man? Do I look like a drug dealer? Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Get out of here, pal, I don't sell that shit. Hey, you with the beer? Yeah, you, come over here. My god, you're ugly as fuck. Leroy won't sell you shit cause that guy is around. Who? The one leaning on the pole. He's an undercover cop. They think no one can tell, but we can usually spot them a mile away. Just look at the way he's dressed. He thinks he's Don Johnson. Damn it, I hate when that happens. My game closed because my computer is acting weird. I don't know what is causing this. What is this guy up to? To earn brownie points, I guess. They are the kind of cops fresh out of the academy that want to move up the ranks at all costs. I know a few of them. I guess catching Larry's supplier will get him some recognition. Is that cop planning to stand there all day? All day long. The bastard has the patience of a saint. Leroy doesn't look intimidated though. Look at them. This looks like a staring duel right out of a spaghetti western. Okay, I have to go. Do you want to have a good time? No, thanks. Suit yourself. Okay. Police officer, you need to... Oh, wait! Get the hell out of here. I told you to get lost. I know, idiot. I know exactly what you want. Do you want to have this case of a guy taking underage pictures? I would like to show you... Look, get out of here, will you? I will, as soon as you see this. You know what you're showing to me, pervert? They're no mine. They're from a guy on Vine Street who is in the business of taking pictures of naked minors. I was hoping you could teach that degenerate a lesson. What makes you think I'm a cop? Well, either you're watching that dealer or you are in love with him. The author of these photos is a well-known photographer. You could score some points with your superiors by arresting him instead of standing around here all day, staking out a petty drug dealer. And you assure me that these photos are not yours. I think there is something else you are not telling me. What's your name? Christopher Roskin. Alright, Mr. Roskin. Where can I find this bastard? Vine Street. His name is Barry Mitchell. He has a photo studio with a black facade right next to the 17 bus stop. You can't miss it. Give me those pictures. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Roskin. Psst. Hey dude, come here. I don't know how you did it, but you just got rid of a royal pain in my ass. You have earned Leroy's respect. You get a 50% discount on all my shit. So make the most of it. What do you need? Cocaine. Cocaine, huh? Should have guessed. You Hollywood types always want the same thing. How much do you want? Just a bit. Less than half a gram. Less than half a gram? What are you gonna do with it? Put it in your coffee? Whatever, man. It's none of my damn business. Shit. And now what? Who is this one? Mr. Goldberg. Alan Goldberg. That depends. Who are you? You can call me Tom. My boss is aware of your search. He would like you to share everything you have discovered about Edward Keller. If it's alright with you, of course. Wait a minute, how do you know? Would you mind joining me so that we can discuss the matter? All this is starting to give you a bad feeling. Who's your boss? Allow me to omit his name for the time being. He will compensate you financially when you share the information. I will accept if I were you. I don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about, Mr. Goldberg, and so do you. Look, pal, I don't know what this is all about, but leave me alone, will you? I would like to inform you that he is not used to having his invitations turned down. Do yourself a favor and reconsider the offer. What do you say? No. Is that your answer? The kindest one? Alright, as you wish. Have a nice evening. That was ominous. I'm back. Give me the half a gram, come on. Here you go. 15 with the discount. Fine, 10. There you go. I have the cocaine. I hope you put in a good word for me with your Hollywood buddies. I'm here all day. Tell them to ask for Leroy. Got it, will, bye-bye. Oh, hello, lady. No problem, yeah, what do you say? Take me to Vine Street, please. Ah, this guy is going to jail. Carlos Ramirez, I'm here with the cocaine and the bamboo leaf. Do I give it to you? Here you are. Good, thank you. Alright, we're missing just one minor ingredient. Alright, the cocaine. Keep your voice down, please. Here you go. Here you go. Rosa takes the bag of cocaine with a shudder and gives you a disapproving glance. Come on, I'm trying to save a life. Probably a life that is not worth saving, but still. Did Mr. Goldberg make the ingredients? Yep, here they are. Excellent. I will start working on it. Hey, young man. Come over here. I noticed you gave Rosa a bag with some powder. It is good for bone pain? Get me a little bag of that. How do you take it? Do you dissolve it in water like an infusion? Mr. Goldberg. If you will excuse me, I need to speak with the doctor. The mixture is ready. Do you know how to give an injection? No, but I don't think it will be too hard. First, push the syringe to make sure there is no air in it. Then press it to the arm so that veins become visible. And then stick the needle in it. Damn right. I recommend that you take your friends to the hospital for a full checkup after this. Here you go. He's not my friend, he's actually a cult leader. There is no time. Go to your friend. Thanks, Doc. How much I owe you? Go talk to... it doesn't matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work. Oh, that's a good man. That's a freaking good man if I ever saw one. And here I was thinking he was just a scammer. A snake sale. A snake sale. Then. I need to check out my freaking thing. But I don't care. Take me to Sigma Omicron. I'm way here. Do not go. Okay, let's go in. I love how he becomes so small so fast. Okay. Here we are. I just click on the drawer. Nothing interesting. Okay, you, my guy, I have this thing for you. Done? Done it? There you go. Now wake up. Are we there yet? Are we in another galaxy? Oh my god, he believes his own lies. Sort of, this is Los Angeles. Los Angeles? This is a test, isn't it? You are the Dark Lord's envoy, and we're not at the old farm. When I pass the test, the true reality will be revealed, won't it? I'm afraid not. I don't know what kind of shit you took, but you only fell asleep. And in your case, on the verge of death. Did it work? Damn it! Well, we will try again. Oh, who are you? My name is Alan Goldberg. Would you like to join Sigma Omicron, Alan Goldberg? No, thank you, I would like to stay alive. What are you doing here then? Only Sigma Omicron members are allowed here. What am I doing here? Saving your life, you ungrateful bastard. Although I actually came to ask you about Edward Keller. Edward Keller? I hadn't heard that name in a long time. You knew him, didn't you? I didn't really get to know him very much. Joseph and Brian brought him to the commune. We used to worship Satan. Well, more like the three of them. The rest of us were more into free love and getting high on drugs. We call ourselves the House of the Black Light. It was the 60s, you know. What happened to him? I am trying to find Keller. I don't know, man. Like I told you, I didn't know the guy very well. I didn't want to get too close to him either. During the short time he was here, some weird things happened. What kind of stuff? Hit me. He was a strange guy, much more so than the rest of us. He only spoke to Joseph and Brian, and when he addressed others, he did so with contempt. He treated girls like shit. But that's not the worst part. Once he brought a book. That fucking book. Keller gathered us all together and began to read. To tell you the truth, I don't know exactly what happened. At the time, my head was not working well. I was high all day long, and even more so that night. The thing is, as he was reading, people started to get nervous. Paul had a heart attack. Mike and Sandra shouted that they were somewhere else. And poor Mia. Fuck, she tried to rip her eyes out. Oh my god! All because of a book. It was no ordinary book. After that, everyone left the House of the Black Light. Keller left and Joseph and Brian set up that business. What business? Fuck, man, the Church of Mother Earth. Oh, Jesus! Wait a minute! Joseph and Brian? You mean Joseph Decimon and Brian Kinnaman? Who else? The Founding Fathers. What a pair of scammers. They used to talk about setting up something similar when they were here. If anyone can tell you about Keller, it's them. They were always together. Well, thank you. I think I will pay them a visit. I highly doubt you will be able to talk to them. They are unreachable. And not just anyone can go in there. I will think of something. I'm leaving. Do these kids a favor and wake them up. And be careful. If I were them, I would punch you as soon as I open my eyes. Wake up, slackers. We got a trip to make. Oh no. Los Angeles is a city full of freaks for sure. But the ones in there are not just eccentric, they're also dangerous. You decide to do something about it. What? Call the police? To the headquarters of the Church of Mother Earth, please. But first, take me to the nearest police station. They need to see what happened here. Yeah, good. This is the Church of Mother Earth. You can walk down a few feet and bump and jump over the wall without being spotted by the security guard. Although the ones who will probably see you are the other 6 who make the rounds inside the inner perimeter. Is there anything you require, sir? Yes, I would like to talk to Joseph DeSimone and Brian Kinnaman. I'm afraid that's not possible, sir. Why isn't possible? To begin with, you are not a member of the church. And in order to talk to them, there is a hierarchy you need to follow. You should talk to the lower-ranking members for starters. May I speak with a low-ranking member, like here? Sorry, sir. You must be a member of the church for that. I guess it's not Hollywood without the habit of scaling regions. Indeed it is. I love this game because it portrays Hollywood such incredibly, like, super fun. What are the requirements to become a member of the church? I don't know, sir. I only take care of the front gate. What do I have to do to tell the specimen? Being a member of the church, lower ranking. Okay, got it. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Okay, I know exactly where to go. Thanks. Oh, you. Be careful, there are many cults popping up in LA. In the 70s it was Satanism, now it's the New Age thing. I know. Naming to Ruskin Productions. Hello, James! You freaky psycho. Alan, a favorite screenwriter. Okay. I would like to talk with the founders of your church. They turn out to be satanistic worshippers, probably have a Necronomicon. With Joseph and Brian? Alan, that's impossible. There are pretty strict protocol for that. Do you have any contact with them? Of course, I'm level 9. Is there any way I can get an interview with the Miss DeSimone and Kinnaman? For starters, you should belong to the church. Done. What? Are you serious? Totally. About time, Alan. The church needs people like you. I can't believe what I'm hearing. But first, I would like to have an interview with them. I have already told you, it's impossible. Only level 9. I thought you had enough influence in the church to arrange a meeting with them. You know what? It's done. I only have to make a phone call. Hey, Pam! Can you make a call? You're not going to call that code for the company phone. What code? I will call from my car. I have a phone in there. Do you want one, Alan? A car? What? No, a phone in your car. I don't have a car. You will. I have to stop somewhere else first. I will call on the way. See you in front of the headquarters in... how, about a half an hour? Sounds good to me. Alan, you have just made the best decision of your life. Did you hit your head or something? What? Are you really going to join that pack of morons? Me? Not in a million years. I just want to... Never mind. But don't worry, I'm not joining the Church of Mother Earth. Hey, whatever you want, it's none of my business. But I appreciate you getting rid of that bore. You're welcome. Do I have any messages? Like, there was a weird guy that basically came to me and said that I will have, like... Okay, no one else called me. Okay, got it. Because there was a weird guy who came in and he was like, hey, you need to tell me everything about the Edward Keller. And I was like, no. Take me to the Church of Mother Earth. Oh, back to McTavish. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Okay, I thought you were going to the... Ah, damn it. We shall be going in. Shall we go in? Of course. Not everyone has the privilege of meeting Joseph and Brian in person. Consider yourself lucky. Come on. Brr. Good afternoon, Chris. How's the family? Very good, Mr. Crosby. Thank you for your interest. Meet my friend Alan Goldberg, soon to be church member. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Goldberg. We have an appointment with the Founding Fathers, if you will allow us. By all means, go ahead. Brr. I hate religious cults. James, nice to see you again. Belinda! I went to the movies yesterday to see your latest film. Yes, did you like it? Outstanding, a great performance. Thank you. This must be Alan Goldberg, right? Yes. Alan, this is Belinda Morgan, our public relations officer. Ah, my pleasure. That's one of the founders, Ryan Kinnaman. Pleased to meet you. I am honored that you want to join this great family, Alan. And finally, our dear guide, Joseph Desimon. James! Our most international ambassador. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. You know what, Alan? You promote your promotional tours to do more for the church than 100 PR people. No offense, Belinda. Ah, you always say that. It's the truth. Okay, dear James, let me get to know our future member better. Of course. Come closer, son. What do you know about our church? That you're nothing but a fraud. You spend your time talking to the earth. Don't worry. I admit that we can seem a bit hermetic through the outside world. The church is nothing but a conduit for our dear mother's wishes. She has remained silent through all human history until 25 years ago, when she decided she had had enough. We try, as humbly as possible, to follow her teachings and in the process, the progress as a species in order to be more respectful to her. The only purpose of our life is to relieve her cries of pain. According to James, you were skeptical of our doctrine. Tell me, son, what made you change your mind? I'm sick of the light. I need some information. I have seen the light. I'm glad to hear it. Do you want to talk about your future in the church? More like your past. What? I need information about Edward Keller. I don't know that name. Is he a member of our church? Not this one. He belongs to the House of the Black Light. Who is this man, James? Are you a fucking journalist? Edward Keller. You met him in the late 60s in a satanic cult in... Blasphemy. Everyone knows where Joseph was in the late 60s. He was working in his Iowa farm when he received the first revelation from Mother Earth. Yes, he was in a farm, but not in Iowa. It was in Simi Valley. How dare you imply that Joseph was a Satanist? Alright, let's all calm down. Let's not get nervous. I just want to know where I can find Edward Keller. Then I will leave you and you can talk into the Earth or any other planet you want. James! Get this man out of here! Get him away from my sight! I never in my life want to see him again! Alan, you have to go. Help me calm this down a bit here, James. I don't know what the hell say to make this man freak out like that. Let's get out of here. Do I need to call security? Let's go! I'm sorry, Joseph. I had no idea about this. Demote James to level 6! That way he will think twice before bringing this sort of blasphemy into this holy church again. Ah, well. What the hell is wrong with you? What were you thinking of? What did I say? What? You accuse Joseph of being a Satanist? Joseph! Kindness personified! It's the truth, damn it. You're lying. I might not be able to convince you what the earth does not speak to that Bible thumpter, but believe me when I tell you that this guy is lying even about his background. I don't want to hear anymore. You know what they are going to do with me now, Alan? I'm going to be disciplined. Oh my god, what are you, 2 years old? I will be demoted. Do you know what that means? Look, James, you are a good guy who's been taken for a ride with all these Mother Earth fantasies. Do yourself a favor and get out of this damn cult. You don't need them. You are rich and have established career. Career? After this? Go fuck yourself, Alan. Calm down, will you? Go fuck yourself. Ah, Jesus. Okay, thank you. Mr. Goldberg. Yeah? I have a message for you. Inside the luxury tree there in half an hour. Oh, who is the message from? I don't know, Mr. Goldberg. It's coming from there. I can't say no more. Well, thanks, I guess. Wait, the luxury theater isn't the porn place? Well, what are we gonna do? The sound's coming from the trunk? Oh, Gary. I know. Take me to the luxury theater. Loving Harry. 1 week in Greece. Oh, no. The luxury has double feature today. Loving Harry and 1 week in Greece. 1 week in... Oh, I get it. The arrival of VHS dealt a devastating blow to X-rated theaters, to the dismay of exhibitors and the delight of all who were now able to give it on to their bestest passions in the comfort of their homes. There are very few left in LA today. The luxury is one of them. Ooh la la, what is this? There was a time when the original poster was plastered all over LA. Good times, huh? For a moment you thought the luxury was exhibiting melodies from heaven. The distributor of Ebony Fire has used the original movie poster of the film you wrote and had a muscular stud painted on top of Catherine Ryan. No, don't exit, goddammit. Oh, it's you. I'm going down the taxi. Ticket. Hello? I'm Alan Goldberg. Are the movies worth it? Oh yes, both were nominated to the Golden Globes last year. They're just porn movies, dude. If they get you horny, they done their job. I'm Alan Goldberg. Has anyone asked for me? The clerks give you a condescending look. One ticket, please. $2.50. Here you go. Thank you. Those are the exit doors. They want over from the inside. So that guy like you don't try to sneak in. Sorry. There we go. Oh, thank God we are not looking at the movie. Okay, who the frick? Is that the guy? It's the guy over there. It's oh my God. Let me move away. Do you see it behind me? He's the guy that wanted to talk to Elisa earlier. God damn. Jesus, it's here. Funny. After his panic attack, he went like there. How do you get voted from a religion? It's a cult, dude. They are like that. Cults are weird. They are like a video game. They try to gamify reality and make you think that you have levels and whatnot. It's stupid. The cults are stupid. Good. You're now inside the luxury. There are a lot of people here. Who could have summoned you? Spectator, not him, not him, not him, not him. This one over here. Obviously. You are the one. Goldberg, I'm glad you came. Nice place to meet up. After what happened at the church, I don't want to risk anyone seeing me with you. You know what the church thinks about homosexuality, right? So what better place than this to be able to talk at ease? No one will believe that one of the founders of the church have been seen in a game porn theater. And what the hell, I wanted to watch something interesting while I waited for you. Oh my God, I love you. I don't know who you are, but I love you already. What the hell happened in the church? Please excuse Joseph. He has been taking this persona of his quite seriously for years. He actually believes he grew up on a farm until the late 60s when Mother Earth spoke to him. He has forgotten everything that happened in the House of the Black Light. Or so he will have people believe. He went ballistic. He was working too hard on his Messiah complex for a stranger to come along and take his story apart. Forget about him. You knew Keller, didn't you? Of course. Keller, the House of the Black Light, we were there. How did you find out? Perhaps it's true that I'm a seeker. Oh, this guy! What is he doing here? So, Edward Keller. What is your interest in him, Goldberg? I'm looking for his lost film. I can tell you about it. Edward Joseph and I met in the mid-60s. We bonded over our fascination with demonology and Satanism. At the time, Los Angeles was a counterculture hive. Anything that departed from the norm was welcome. And Satanism fascinated all of us young people in the counterculture. We heard of the existence of a 14th century book written by a European aristocrat who had an interest in alchemy. A Treaty of Primordial Fear was one of the best known works. What's the book about? No one knows, but it's rumored that it was written in human blood and that it could have an influence on whoever read it. 4 power-hungry men like Joseph and Edward, that was a godsend. Since we didn't even have a place to drop dead, we found the House of the Black Light with the intention of having a place to live in, and from there we could conduct our search for the book. But it got out of hand. As more new members arrived, we abandoned our research and turned to drugs and free sex. Those were good times, and matters made, or they would have been if it wasn't for Edward. What happened with Edward? He was a psychopath. He enjoyed using fear to control people. His own wife and daughter fear him. He rebelled in it. He began to impose punishments on members who didn't follow certain rules. I object to it, but Joseph seemed delighted with the idea. What kind of punishments? Branding people with a hot iron, pulling out their fingernails, leaving them locked up for 3 days in the water tank. Oh my god! Barbaric shit, Goldberg. I still feel guilty that I didn't put an end to it. People accepted without complaint. Joseph took good care of brainwashing them. Once I asked Edward why he was doing all those things. I could read between the lines that he had an horrific childhood. He knew what it was like to live in constant fear, and he wanted everyone to experience the same thing. Oh, freaking psychopath. It didn't make sense to me, but as I said, Edward was a psychopath. Anyway, we had already forgotten the purpose of the House of the Black Light. Edward had some success with his movie Bloody Mind Games. Joseph enjoyed being the leader, and I just hung around. Edward got us all together one night. I don't know how, but he had managed to get that damn book. We sat in a circle and he began to read some passages. The words were jumbled and the whole text was gibberish. But as he read on, we felt fear. No, way more than that. Have you ever had a bad LSD trip, Goldberg? No. Multiply that by 10. We felt like we were someplace else and that we were all going to die. It's hard to explain, but we were taken to, I don't know, it looks like hell in here. People began to cry out in despair while Edward kept reciting the text as if it is in a trance. I had to put an end to it, so I snatched the book out of his hands. Everything vanished at once, and what I saw took my breath away. Paul died of a heart attack. His hair had turned white. Mia Washington had been abused as a child by her father. Oh my god. She had ripped her eyes out and she screamed that her father had appeared there with the intention of abusing her again. It was real, Goldberg. It's hard to believe. I'm not asking you to, but why did we all see the same thing? Cholesterol hysteria? Far too easy. That's what you say when you can't explain a shared phenomenon. What happened next? After that, we decided to put an end to the House of the Black Light. He will have done it anyway. We have done it everywhere. Some days earlier, the Manson thing had happened, so the days of Satanism were numbered. We have been thinking about founding something like the Church of Mother Earth for some time. So Joseph and I decided to go ahead with the idea. Edward told us that he knew how to replicate the treatise of Primordial Fear. We have found a way to do it. He found the key in the memoirs of the cursed painter who had tried to emulate the effects of the book using a picture painted with blood. He asked us to work with him in a small town in Sacramento. What was it called? Oh, it was Sacramento. I think it was called Serena. Yes, that's it, Serena. But we didn't want to know anything about it and cut ties with him. So Serena, is that where Keller might be? I don't know if he's still there. Hell, I don't even know if the bastard's still alive. But that's the last location I can place him in. By the way, last thing he said before he left was that the world will experience the greatest fear ever conceived. I think that would completely change him. I think I have no choice but to visit that town. Will you update me on your findings when you return? I have never believed in the supernatural, and for many years I have been peddling a lie with the Church of Mother Earth. I know that what I saw that night was real. I need to know if that son of a bitch managed to create something like a theater on Primordial Fear. I just want to find that movie. I'm not interested in tales of black magic. Be careful, Goldberg. Maybe your visit to Serena will make you rethink some things. I doubt that. I have to go, Kinana. Thanks for the information. A word of advice, Goldberg. Watch out for Keller if he's still alive. Yeah, from what you have told me, he's crazy. Oh, it's this guy. What is he doing here? What do you want? Enjoy the 7th art, Mr. Goldberg. Oh, you again. This time I came with my boss. He did not take your refusal very well. It breaks my heart. Get in the car, please. My boss is waiting inside for you. Look, pal, I don't want anything to do with you or your boss. I think I have made it clear. You just have to listen to what he has to tell you. I promise you won't regret wasting a mere 10 minutes of your time. I insist. And then I will get rid of you? Probably. It's a tempting offer I can't refuse. Would you like to open the door for you? It's not necessary. Can't miss it. Mr. Goldberg, it's a pleasure to meet you. Tom? Let's go for a ride with Mr. Goldberg. Oh, he's actually the conductor too. The driver. Let's go then. Oh, it's a small car. I was thinking it was a limo. Okay, what do you have to say to me? Do you know who I am, Mr. Goldberg? David Ross. You usually make it to the top of the Forbes list every year. I'd rather be on People magazine or Hottest Honest list. Huh. But I don't think they cover my age range. First of all, forgive me for jumping you like this. I am not used to someone turning down a business proposal. But I don't blame you. Tom may not have explained himself too well. Huh, what do you want? You have probably worn clothes I have manufactured, eating food that comes out of my factories, or staying on hotel I own. They are very lucrative, yet boring businesses. What I really live for is for my love of cinema, specifically horror films. And there is no great pleasure than to hold in your hands a lost film that no one has seen. My biggest problem is that, unlike Helen, I have no luck with my seekers. I have to admit that she has a better eye for that. What have you found out about Edward Kelly's lost film? How did you know? News traveled fast among collectors. How about $1 million for sharing your information with me? 2 if I consider it excellent. Oh my god! $2 million, yes! Right here, right now, I can write you a check. I don't know what Helen has promised you, but keep in mind that she won't give it to you if you don't get the film. I, on the other hand, offer you a considerable sum for what you know so far. Tell me, what do you think of my offer? Sounds tempting, but Ellen Westmore has offered me so much more. Forget about Ellen. That film has been missing for more than 2 decades. Do you think you are going to find it on your own? Put yourself in my shoes. I have to give it a try. What the hell is wrong with you? Does Rusky pay that well? When you realize you have hit a dead end looking for Keller's film, you will come back to me begging for my money. And I may have the same information as you by then, you miserable bastard. Look, Mr. Ross, I didn't get up this morning to be insulted by someone like you. Can I get out of the car? Tom! Take Mr. Goldberg home. How do you know where I live? Right away, sir. I know everything. Oh, Jesus. I should have taken the offer. It was just giving him the information. 2 million. You keep going over rows of words in your head. Could he be right? Is Serena just at that end? $2 fucking million. It's not just about money you want, though, isn't it? I don't really know what I'm looking for. She says $2 million, but what time is it? 12:08. We can still go for a little while. This game is amazing. It's really strong, like really strong on the subject matter. It takes horror seriously, one would say. It's amazing that we're playing a horror game with a screenwriter that writes horror movies that doesn't like horror. But the fact is that the game takes horror seriously and delves into tropes really well. Like the idea of a lost film made with some sort of Necronomicon that will probably drive you mad if you watch it. It's amazing. It's a really good trope. I like it. I like it a lot. But I think this is a good moment to end the movie. Hear me out. I think it's a good moment to finish the chapter, I will say. Next one, we will go to the town and all hell will get loose. I could even make this game the how do you say it, a series that I could play every day to finish it off, because I really want to finish it off. So what do you say? Do we continue Monday? Because I have another live stream in half an hour, I believe. And we can take the time off to rest a little. I could eat something. But this game is turning out to be super interesting and really enjoying it. I can't wait to make a review of it. By the way, I'm thinking about doing reviews of the games I have been playing. Continue Monday. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's the best thing. I'm thinking about doing reviews for little indie games, like, for example, the Intruder in Antiquonia, Beacon Pines, and all the other games I have been playing in these, like, live streams, doing a little review of them. Sounds super interesting, so I will do that probably. Yay, reviews, indeed. Like the reviews I do at the end of every single like game that we finish. Like I ramble a little. I'm thinking about sitting down and rambling about certain games, about the topics they cover, and the quality of the narration, and the quality of the gameplay, and the quality of everything. It's super fun. For example, this game over here, it's more a movie than a game per se, because the puzzles are very easy to uncover if you have two fingers in your front head, in the front of your head, like we say in Argentina, si tenés dos dedos de frente. They are easy to like solve, and they are really intuitive. And the thing is more like a movie. It's like, I always have this feeling that some video games are created because the creators couldn't finance a movie. They couldn't make a movie out of it. Like, for example, I think it's more satisfying and is more profitable, is more cheap, I mean, to create this room in pixel art than to actually made like a movie out of it, because you will need a set, you will need the props, you will need the actors, you will need everything. This game doesn't have voice acting, so they actually are good with it and all of that. For example, all of those things that happen when you're playing this game, and your brain fills all the gaps. It's something incredible to think about it. So yeah, well, we're gonna continue this game on Monday. We're gonna actually like make a marathon of this game because I want to see where it goes. It's super interesting. And we are in the doors of madness. We're about to go to the town in question. So this is gonna be interesting. So, well, thank you, Savage. Thank you, McTavish. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Bones. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Pato Lopez. Thank you. Thank you, all of you, for coming to this really, really indie game. So, I will see you in the next stream. We're gonna play a strategy game that is not yet on the market. It's not yet available to the public, but they give me an early code, a founder's pack, they say, which is super neat, super interesting. So we're gonna play that strategy game, and we're gonna see how it goes. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier, signing out. It's a shame that when I hit Windows, the music stopped, because I would love to have the music playing out. So see you in the next stream. Bye bye.